This is the Isle of Palms podcast, produced by Island Vibes, the Isle of Palms upscale monthly publication. The Isle of Palms podcast is all about the people, places, and events that make this island a slice of paradise.
And here we are again for another Isle of Palms podcast. And I got to tell you all something that's joining us here is we're celebrating the Isle of Palms Connector Run of its great success. And here are two people that headed up the team, because I know it is a team effort, right, ladies? To make this successful. So how many people registered to run this time, Michelle?
1,800 runners. 1,800. Yes.
So 1,800 runners in 2024. How many were in 2023?
Oh, 950.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys doubled it?
We did.
Did it surprise you, Deb, how successful it was?
It did surprise us, I think, because rarely did we get over 1,000 runners. Sometimes if we got to 1,200, we were thinking, wow, that's a lot. So yeah, it did surprise us. And we've all tried to think about why the big change.
Has it matured to that every year? Is it possible that every year you're going to have that kind of turnout?
I do.
Well, yeah, I agree. We've talked about this too. I don't think it's a one-off. Do you? I think the marketing that was done this year, the drone footage that was done in 2023, our team definitely we've got a lot of people who are staying on. I think that's important.
And I think making the beneficiaries, putting them up front and letting the runners know why we do this and who they're running for is what's made a big difference too. And not only do we put them up front, but we invite them to the after party. We invite them to help us at the Cooper River Expo.
Right.
So people are starting to realize, and the more we get them involved, the more they get their friends and family involved.
And their audiences, because they're all charities. Right. And that is a recent thing, because I remember you talking about it a couple of years ago, maybe 3 years ago. Why are the beneficiaries not more up front? Which is something we really never did.
No, because we always chose the beneficiaries after.
That's right.
So we changed it and we started choosing the beneficiaries
before
the run, and then letting them come and speak and be part of everything.
And marketing.
Isn't this a great conversation to talking about why it was so successful, right? The East Cooper Bridge Run. So you're there when people check in, right?
Yes, we have
Do you get a lot of runners registering with y'all that are there or considering registering with y'all because y'all were there?
We do. Didn't we get right at like 300 or 400 last year?
I think so. I wasn't there, but I know it was quite a few. And if they didn't register, we got emails, we got contact information.
Yep.
I don't know. I think this is a trend. I think we're on a trajectory now that I think is different. And
that's great. Well, that's more reason to have a celebrated podcast, right? The number of states people came from.
We had about 28 different states from everywhere. We have a whole list of.
I mean, we
mostly Georgia, Florida,
Tennessee, but even we have people from far away. We have 5 people from Michigan, 10 from Pennsylvania, 18 from Virginia, 7 from Ohio. We had people from California.
I love how you guys are so granular with this, like even to pull those numbers out. I heard a rumor that you had people from around the world that came. Is that true?
We had a representation from Toronto, Canada, and Dublin, Ireland. You know, we're talking a couple each, but this is where these people live. And Michelle was trying to just say here that we had 118
from North Carolina, but I'm not sure
that we got them all.
They didn't. So due to the hurricane that came through, a lot of the North Carolinians could not join the race. So in response, we've offered them another run code for next year that they can come and run with us now.
Good for you guys. That's great. Is that policy usually?
No, sir.
It's a situation I don't think we've seen before, but we know a few hundred people did not actually cross the finish line of the 1,800. And we kind of feel like a lot of those were North Carolina people.
Yes. And I mean, the run is rain or shine.
Right.
So we do it no matter what, but as badly.
This is a special extenuating circumstances for sure.
Correct. As badly as they were devastated, we as a group, as a team, decided to offer them free run codes for next year.
Right.
When you had that many people come, there's 1,800 people that registered. And then you have prior to the run, you have is it a run fair or a run gathering with booths and things like that for people to look at?
After the run,
After the run.
yes,
The after party.
our after party. We have the sponsors choose to come and put up tables, and Mount Pleasant provides the tents. And then we provide tables and chairs, and they bring whatever they would like to promote their business and why they are there.
So all the runners usually gather around that area, and probably even more. Probably the people that came with them are part of the.
Yeah,
right?
runners don't come. Yeah, runners don't come alone. They come with their family, their partners, their friend, their children.
That's right.
If you read this newspaper, you'll know everything that's going on IOP.
I think Island Vibes is going to be a game changer for Isle of Palms. It's happy, it's fun, just like our island.
Hi, we're Alec and Marianne Chalmers. We love the vibe. It's great personalized and curated content for the island here. It's a great read. Thank you.
Island Vibes is the deal.
You're watching the Isle of Palms podcast.
Y'all, this could be a trend because, I mean, let's face it, Isle of Palms is a great place to do anything. So
Yes.
it's a great venue or location to grow what you're doing. So then you have an after party, like an event for the people that you raise money for. How does that work? Can you tell us about that, please?
We do. We have beer sponsors, and this year we had Westbrook.
Yep.
We
And
had
Edmonds Oast.
Edmonds Oast donated 6 kegs.
Did you notice that, Deb? Michelle went right to the beer.
I know. I was going to talk about the hard
That's the
seltzer.
important stuff. And then we have Long River that was there, Lone River, which is like a seltzer. And then we have the band that plays the whole time.
Right.
And we got the stage and the band.
And we had Whole Foods and Trader Joe's this year, contributed greatly to granola bars. Limehouse Produce really stepped up. What we had to do this year with so many more runners is we have to supply food, drinks, water to all these people. And that was a little concern, but we did great actually. And all the vendors.
Did those vendors contribute? Like did Limehouse and Whole
It was
Foods
all, they gave it
contribute?
to us for free.
All
And
donations.
we kept going back and saying, Limehouse, gosh, can we have more bananas and oranges? Because we've got 500 more people. They all stepped up. It was really wonderful. And Costco came too. And all these vendors were new this year. Edmonds Oast, Common House, or Westbrook, Lone River Ranch, Trader Joe's, Whole Foods. They were all new in-kind sponsors this year. We had a lot of new sponsors this year.
When you guys talk about maybe it's a trend and even grow, the fact that you had new people that are involved now, that's only one more reason why maybe we can do another podcast to celebrate 2025, huh?
Yes, exactly.
So let's talk about where the money goes, what's important in the whole thing. And having fun is important. The runners are important, but it's really important is what you do for the children in the Low Country. Can you let everybody know that's watching this, please?
Yeah, the run is for child abuse prevention and awareness, and they get 100% of our sponsorship money, which this year we raised $128,000, which is huge. Last year was the first year we broke 100, and that was about 101,000. So they get 100% of the proceeds and the net proceeds that the run makes. And this year the run made more money because we had more people. So we have a run dinner at the Exchange Club. The last Thursday of October, we gave all the money away.
146,000.
146,000.
Well, let's break some of that down, y'all, so people that are listening or watching can understand in its fullest. I mean, the really cool thing about this, obviously the energy and the excitement is cool, but you all are helping children through these different organizations. You want to break them down, y'all, so we can let people know?
Absolutely. We have 10 main beneficiaries, and I will say that over the years, a lot of them have remained the same, but last year we picked up Darkness to Light and Doors to Freedom. Darkness to Light is definitely more about child abuse awareness. We also give money to Halos, My Sister's House, Florence Crittenden, Wynwood Farm, Kappa, which is in Beaufort. That's a child abuse prevention association, Low Country Orphan Relief, D. Norton, and Landmarks for Family.
Oh, those are all 501c, correct?
Yep,
Yes.
and they're all about child abuse prevention and awareness.
And they're all local or the one you
All
mentioned
local. All
is
local.
just down the coast a little bit, you know?
All low country.
All low country. So this year, as Michelle said, we gave them 146,000, which is, and this is the huge part, 49% more than last year. I mean, 49% is huge. So the run made more money. We got tons of new sponsors this year. And I just love that new people are coming in and supporting this thing.
You know, y'all, to even bring it around to
y'all are, yes.
No, we had fun, and we'll have more fun next year.
Yeah.
But you know what's interesting is people talk about the economy and things like that. Look at this. Locally, everybody's hearts were busting because you ended up getting almost $50,000 more worth of donations, money-wise, than you did last year. That's incredible. That's incredible, y'all.
I totally agree. And
if I had a hat on, my hat's off to you guys.
We kept questioning how we're going to do this, but
we, and Michelle can talk more about this, but I think there was concern about how big it was this year. Could we handle the after party? Could we really do it right?
Yeah, we did put a cap on the runners this year, and we did cut registration off at 1,800 runners because, again, we're all volunteers, and we needed to make sure that not only did we provide, one, the space was big enough to contain everyone, but that we did do enough as far as the beer, the food,
even road closures,
porta potties,
it all. Yeah, everything. But now we know. I think the team agrees. We're not again. We can do.
And now that you've done it once, it's easy to visualize. Okay, I have a question for each one of you. And Michelle, you got to put your fingers in your ears. Put your fingers in your ears, Michelle.
Okay.
Okay. What brought the most joy to you these 7 years you've been doing it? What's filled your heart with more joy that just rises to the top for you?
My joy is twofold. I am the child abuse prevention chair for the Exchange Club. So when I look at it from a beneficiary standpoint, that's why we all do what we do. This is for the kids. But I also feel tremendous joy and gratitude to all the people that financially and in kind support this run, because every year I think, oh, do I want to do it again? This is a lot of work, but every year I stumble upon new organizations, new people who want to be involved. And my goal was 125,000. I never thought I would get there. And I got 128 in sponsorship.
That's awesome.
Last year was the first year to break 100. That brings me a lot of joy, is pulling these people together. It's really something for a wonderful.
What about you, Michelle? What is you're the bottom line. You got lieutenants like Deb around that's full of energy and going to make it happen. But really, you're the bottom line. What fills your heart with joy by doing this?
One, watching a village come together and support each other, and watching Mount Pleasant working with Olive Palms, us working with them, Sullivan's Island, the communication that we start developing, the friendships we start developing, and then to listen to the beneficiaries explain what this amount of money is going to do for the children and for their organizations is unbelievable. And in addition to that, because the beneficiaries have been upfront and have been talking more and getting to know us more, and the members and the volunteers and our little village, now we have people going to them outside of this and volunteering in their organization.
Oh, that's wonderful. Wonderful.
So we're bringing help to them as well, because not only do these beneficiaries financially need help, but they need people to come and help them as well. And so,
volunteers are big. You got to have volunteers.
That door for them as well. So
I think
I got to tell both y'all, Island Vibes has totally enjoyed being a part of this, and we're going to be more of a part of it next year. And you guys are great to work with and listen to. I mean, anybody that's either listened to this audio wise or watch it on YouTube have got to feel compelled to belong to what you guys are doing, because that enthusiasm and joy you guys have for what you do it's like anything else. It's catchy, So next year, what are you going to do when you have 2,800 next year?
Well, hopefully y'all will be present at the after party, and we can do a podcast that day. And
there you go.
Tell everyone about it right there and then.
There you go. Hey, y'all, thanks again for joining Isle of Palms podcast and for telling us about the success of the Isle of Palms Connector Run. and we very much appreciate what you're doing for the community.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bill.
Thank you for listening or watching the Isle of Palms podcast, produced by Island Vibes, the Isle of Palms upscale monthly publication. Find past and current episodes by visiting isleofpalmspodcast.com.